Yo, what's up everyone on the channel? I haven't been on the channel for, I don't know, probably a few days, several days, I'm not really sure. I just know I haven't been posting anything besides that recent video, and it's because I've had some complications at home and that I've had to deal with. So, which that has been taken care of um, for the time being. So I just want to give y'all a quick update on that. Another reason I haven't been on the channel for a few days is because I've been playing a lot. And I mean, when I say a lot, like 150, almost 150 hours worth of Animal Crossing. Like, I've been playing it a lot. And right now I'm playing it even more because I'm redesigning my island, so it's taking a lot longer. I mean, so like in Animal Crossing, if you're not aware, when you move something, the game runs in IRL, which is in real life. It runs in real life time. So, excuse me. So when you build something, or when you demolish something, or when you move something, it takes a whole day. Like, you have to come back like tomorrow and in real life, unless you time travel, which time traveling is technically cheating, and it's not really meant for the game. Like, I get it under I get it for, like, for instance, my sister, the one that got me, she's my sister. Of course she's my sister. She's the sister that got me into this game, and she's been playing Animal Crossing for a while, like even the older ones, and she said that, like, time traveling has always been looked down upon because the game is meant to be played at a slower pace. It's supposed to be like kind of like Minecraft, but not really. It's the same kind of aspect, but except the conflict in Animal Crossing is that you have to be the narrative is on you, so you are the builder. You are the person who sets the plots for the building. You're not really building it, because, like, it's just funny, like, the museum gets built in like 2 days, but it looks small on the outside, but it's ginormous on the inside. And it's just like, I think my sister was like, she was telling me last night, like, whoever designed that museum, like, the developer who designed that museum deserves an award, because the last museum was just trash, and this one is just so beautiful. It's so modern, and it's like, it's crazy that a game that comes off as a kid's game can like appear so, like, everything about the game is just so adorable. Even though, like, there's a lot of, I'm not gonna say that it's like just a kid's game, because most of the people I've seen playing the game are adults. Like, I really feel like that Animal Crossing has always been kind of more of an adult game, and there's a lot of references in the game, and like adult references that, like, I just feel like a younger person, or not like, yeah, I'm young, but like a kid wouldn't understand. And I feel like they wouldn't just get, like, there's a lot of complications and complex stuff that you really have to think about when playing that game. Even I'm stuck right now because, like, I'm redesigning my island, and I'm like, oh, I gotta do this, or I gotta do that, and I gotta figure out what I want, so, like, what I want there, or what I want here, and I have to just do it. I have to do it. Just do it. Just do it. I have to do it just right. Um, but no, what I was going to talk about time travel and my sister is that, like, on Animal Crossing New Leaf, which is like the last major good release that they had. I mean, I know there's like 3 other games in between, but, like, I've heard that those are not that good compared to, like, New Leaf or New Horizons, or like the original GameCube one. But this game, my sister was saying that she had to, every time she got on New Leaf, it would always be nighttime, and she would never get to see what happens during the daytime. So she basically had to time travel backwards just to be able to see what it's like during daytime. And I think that's an appropriate use of time travel, because, and I think that's why they still allow it, because what if you miss an event? You're like an hour off, or like, like, yeah, you could just be that sucker that's like, oh, well, they missed it. They're just gonna have to wait till next year. I'm like, no, I mean, I get it. If you miss like an event, that Nintendo plans for the game, yeah, that sucks. You can't really go back in time to that event. Like, that's what I like about what Nintendo is doing. They're kind of like forcing time travelers to like actually wait till the actual date in real life for that event. Like, there's an event coming up on like May 18th from what I've heard, which is I think Monday. And my sister was telling me that like people are like trying to time travel to that time to go to the event, or like we just assumed that people are going to try and do that, but like Nintendo is saying, oh, it's actually May 18th in real life. So they're kind of like battling their own game by still allowing time travel, but if you want to do specific events and specific things, you have to actually wait till the real date in real life. So, plus there's a lot of drawbacks to time traveling. You lose villagers, weeds start growing on your island a lot more than they usually do. It can like actually mess up your game a lot. And the game is really meant to be played as a slow-paced game. That's why like I don't really have that big of an issue. Like, yeah, I've time traveled a little bit, but every time I do, I'm just like, yeah, I don't really want to time travel. I'd rather play the game how it's supposed to be played, because it's not really worth it to play it like it's just some like a regular game, because it's really not. It's a different type of game. And I love like open world games, so I don't have an issue with this kind of game. Let's see. But yeah, so that's pretty much the only reason why I haven't been on the channel, is because I've been playing Animal Crossing a lot, and I've had some things going on at my home that are taken care of for the time being, and I can, because I had a lot of stress during that time, so I didn't want to like, I was using Animal Crossing to relieve that stress, and I didn't want to use YouTube to relieve that stress, because I could have said things I didn't mean to say, or you say things when you're super stressed out that you don't really mean to say, or that you're in a different state of mind. So yeah, that's the reason why I didn't come on here to relieve. And it's like I keep saying, like, if there's not a pandemic out in the world, there's one in my house. It's an inside joke. But anyway, catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.